everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today I'm showing you how to make rainbow pasta. I found this idea on Pinterest. I read a couple of different ones, and I happened to have the ingredients to do the one vinegar and food dye, and I ended up buying more vinegar to do even more pasta because it worked so well. So basically the concept is you put your pasta in a Ziploc baggie, add a few tablespoons of the vinegar, and then add 10 to 12 drops of the food dye. Now, I didn't really measure out my drops, I just kind of squirted a little bit in, and then I let them soak in the bags for about 20 minutes. So what I did was at the 10-minute mark, I just kind of rotated the bag and made sure everything was getting coated in the dye. This works best with liquid food dye. I did try some gel dye and it did seem to work a little bit, but the dye was thicker. It didn't coat as fluidly as the actual fluid dye, but you can get away with it. And so here is what the pasta looks like. You just spread it out on parchment paper, and I used baking sheets and just spread it out the best I could. I strained out as much of the liquid as I could with a little straining spoon there. Then I just let these air dry out in the garage for a couple of days. To be honest, I kind of forgot about them, so it took me a couple of days to get back to them. By the time I got back to them, they were completely dry. You know, they are made with vinegar, so they do tend to smell like vinegar, and that's why I put them out in the garage. I didn't want them just making the whole house smell like vinegar. So here's what the pasta looked like when it was completely dry. It did kind of clump together, and you see I have to kind of break it apart, but otherwise it's wonderful. The colors came out better than I expected. I really didn't expect this to work all that well, but it ended up working great. So great that I went ahead and made every color. So Olivia was playing with our bean sensory bin while I pulled out all these other pastas that I made at a different day. I had to go buy more vinegar. So I made some green, some yellow, some purple, some orange, and then a lighter greenish blue color. And so I didn't have enough baking sheets when I was doing a lot more pasta, so I grabbed the containers of the big tubs, like the tub I'm going to be storing these in. We've got a bunch of those containers. I just took the big lids off, spread the parchment paper out, and then put my pasta on those. And again, put them in the garage for a couple of days. Then I just put all the pasta in one of these shallow plastic tubs, as you see here. I picked this up at Target for like $6. Also have one of these filled with pinto beans and various scoops and things that she can play with, and they both just store nicely under our bed. These slide right under our bed. And here's a look at the pasta. I did put it in like rainbow stripes for her when she first got it out. She absolutely loved it. She loves the bean bin too, by the way. She just had a blast playing with it, scooping it. We talked about the different colors. She really liked picking out different shapes and kind of sorting the shapes and sorting the colors. It's been a really, really fun activity to play with her. I will say it does still smell like vinegar many, many weeks later, so just keep that in mind if you use this technique. Despite the vinegar smell, she still absolutely loves it. I love it when she wants to play with this bin. I love being able to talk about the colors with her, and she really loves the scooping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you really like these DIY toddler activities, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Catch you next time. Bye.